I'm 65 years old. I was diagnosed with dementia in 2009, which made me 57. So that was quite young to actually get diagnosed. I suffer with panic attacks, even when I'm in somewhere familiar. As an example, we were walking around our local Asda's and Pauline had walked off and I started panicking, which developed into a panic attack, and I needed to get out of the shop. I mean, I desperately needed to get out of the shop, but I couldn't find the door. And this is a door that we've walked in and out of dozens of times, and it just wasn't there anymore. In a blind panic, I'm outwardly looking fine. I'm walking around looking at the shelves, pretending everything's fine, but inside I'm really, That's just one of the symptoms. Some of the others, paranoia. Somebody's watching me all the time. That's quite difficult. Don't believe things people tell me. If I'm given instructions or directions, up the road, take the next turning on the left, I don't believe it. And that causes problems between myself and my wife.
He actually had a heart attack, so I gave up work then to look after him. We were running our own business for a little while, and then he got his diagnosis, so I've been keeping an eye on him ever since.
So I made him go to the doctors and he come back quite happy because the doctor just said that he was suffering from anxiety. So I said, "You've never suffered from anxiety." I said, "I'm not a doctor, but it's more than anxiety." So I said, "I think we need to get you a brain scan done." We saw a neurologist. He may have suspected a brain tumour because Pete was so physically fit. And I think this is why, also because he was young, he was only in his 50s, they didn't even think of dementia at all. I saw a clip of Terry Pratchett on telly, and it was like mimicking Pete. And I wrote down all what he'd been doing, and she said yes. She said, yeah, she said, it's very good. She said, because I would say that he's got PCA.
PCA is odd. There's no pain. There's, you can, like I say, I can walk and talk and just about, and I can do more things, a lot of things that people who haven't got PCA. So for me, because I've got a support around me, that keeps me going, really. And yes, a job would be good. You need something other than PCA. If you're sitting inside your house and you're not getting out, you're not talking to people, even though you can't see speak properly, get out there and just do it anyway. It doesn't matter, really, because if you don't do that, you will never get. You'll be stuck in all the time, and that's not good as well. So you need people around you. People need people.